Hi, hello, my friends. It's Christy with 4am Junk Journals. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I am here today to do the CCT 52 challenge with you. This is week 9, I think, but it'll be in the description because I can't remember for sure. It's either 9 or 10. And we are going to just see what the dice have for us today. If you recall, last time we did the little bees. We got envelope and we had bees and ledger for our prompts, and so we had a good time with that one. So now I pulled it out. I shouldn't have pulled it out of there, see? So let's just see what we're going to be working on today. So if you guys recall, I hope I've got this right, but it doesn't really matter. I think the purple dice tells me how many or what we're making, and the pink dice tells me how many prompts. That's how we're going to do it this time anyway. Purple dice tells me what we're making. Pink dice tells me how many prompts. Okay, so 3, we're going to make a pocket or flip, and we need 3 prompts. So we don't need the mixed media because we didn't get a 1 or a 6. We just need 3 prompts. So our first one is mushroom. And then we've got a lock. Mushroom, lock, and button. Mushroom, lock, button. Okay. That should be interesting. Let me go find what we need, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and hopefully I didn't just mess everything up. But anyway, sometimes with my camera, I can hit a button wrong and lose a lot of video. So hopefully that's not what just happened there, because it looked a little frightening. Okay, so I have everything except the button. I'll have to go get that here in a minute, but I wanted to go ahead and pop back on here and do what we've got. I will tell you that I did the water trick to remove the white stuff from around the stickers that I'm going to use. For the sticker that came out of the antiquarian sticker book, which I'll show you, is my lock. It worked extremely well, possibly too well, because we started losing some of the ink, I think, a little bit. For the one that came from Temu, however, it didn't really, it removed the paper, but it didn't really remove the white. So, just something to know is that it doesn't work for all of them. And since I'm still learning how to do that, which you guys will see, I've already recorded. I just finished recording my deco dice for this week, and I used it on that, and so and that was only the second time I'd ever used that trick to remove that white space. So like I said, I'm still learning, but so I'll show you what I did. Okay, so this is a page out of a book that I picked up at my thrift shop called Owl Babies. And basically what it is, this page is owl footprints. And I'm putting it should be the other direction, but I'm putting it vertically because that's what I need, and I don't think that it matters on this particular pattern. I don't think you can even tell. And if you can, well, I'm going to pretend you can't. Okay, so I'm going to cut around this. And then what I did was, and I did this off camera because I had to sew, so I wasn't going to be able to do that on camera anyway, was I cut two 2-inch wide strips of brown packaging paper like you'd get in an Amazon box or something, and sewed around it to make French doors, or French door-ish things. I don't know enough about it to know if that's actually considered French doors or not, or if French doors are always glass. I don't know. But at any rate, it's those things that close together in the middle like so. That's what I created there, or ish. That's what I'm hoping that resembles. It was my intention. How's that? So like that. And then these are going to go here on hinges, so they're going to open up. Inside I'm going to have an owl, and then and probably the mushroom. And then on the outside I'm going to put this lock onto like a piece of, I'm going to put it on something, and then it can sit over the top. So it's probably going to be some kind of cardstock. Because in my scrap bin, I have this orange, which might be okay. It would probably match pretty well. I'm just going to lay that down there. And this one definitely does still have a lot of stick. As I said in my other video, I don't always trust that, but this one definitely does. So actually, I think I'm just going to trim this with the paper trimmer. I really like the way that turned out. And then, as I said, we will do these French doors on some hinges, which I will make probably with this. So they're 7 inches long, so they're 2 by 7. So I'm just going to cut my hinge to 7 inches as well, or just under. That one's not quite as wide, but it doesn't really make any difference to me how wide it is, as long as it's wide enough to fold in half, right? So that's what I'm doing now, is I'm just folding these in half to make a hinge. Okay, so that's going to go like that, right? It just occurred to me, I'm totally screwing this up again. I'm supposed to be making a pocket or a tuck. So let's figure out how this is going to be a pocket or, oh, I know. I know how we'll make it a pocket or a tuck. Or, I'm sorry, a pocket or a flip. Well, actually, technically it is a flip because the doors are flipping open. I'm going to call that a flip, right? That's a flip. The doors flip open. We're going to call that a flip. I guess I should have asked how everyone is today. I just kind of jumped right in, which I want to do recently because I try to keep my videos short. It seems to me that in general, while there are a lot of you out there who are like, I don't care how long the video is, I'll watch it, and if I need to pause it, I'll pause it and come back to it. And I think that's wonderful. I think you guys are amazing. I'm the same way. I don't care how long the video is. However, that said, in general, I think that most everyone has kind of, and they're not saying it, but from what I've seen in my ratings and such, the shorter videos are better. So it seems like the sweet spot is about 15 to 20 minutes, 30 minutes max. So that's what I'm trying to stay to. Um, and it seems also that people don't, I mean, some of you really like the talking, and I love that because I like the chatting as well. But for a lot of people, it's like just get to the point. So what I thought is some of my videos are going to be very chatty, and some of my videos are going to be very let's just do it and get it over with type thing, which doesn't sound very fun when you're talking about crafting. Just do it and get it over with, but seems to be what some people like. But anyway, so I thought I could do both, and that way, for those people who don't like the chatties, they don't have to watch the chatties. But the way I'm thinking about doing it, probably not on this video because I've already just sat here and anyway screwed it all up, but probably the way I'm going to do it is on my challenge videos. I will probably be chatty, and on any other kind of video, except maybe hauls, because hauls are a chatty type thing, I will try to be super quick. And I think that might work best. Okay, guys, I'm liking that. And that gives us the flip that we need with the doors opening up. But it also gives us the heck am I saying? I don't know. Gives us the flip we need with the doors opening up at any rate. And it looks cool. And let me get the thing to put our holes back. And then we'll decide on an owl picture. I'm going to drink some more of my orange juice. I'm trying to heal myself with vitamin C because I have not made it to the doctor. Actually, what happened was I was going to go to the doctor the other day, and I was too sick to drive. My husband was working all day, and actually when the day started, I was okay to drive. But then I laid down to take a nap, and when I woke up, I was far too sick to drive. There was just no way I couldn't do it. And so, but my husband was working, so he couldn't drive me, and so, and my mom offered to, but mom has a lot of health problems, and so I did not want her exposed to whatever this is. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to cut this down to like 3.5 by almost 7 because that's what size my doors are. I hate to do that because I love this picture, but I need to make it fit in that space. I'm going to save these pieces though because I might use them for something. So about 3.5. Oh, I'm going to lose part of that owl if I do that. Let's see how 3 3/4 would get me all of my owl. Let's see if that will work. And then almost 7. We can take a lot of that from the top, I think. In fact, I think we could take all of that from the top. There we go. Put that there like that, and then basically what will happen is that'll get glued onto that door thing, that door hinge, and that'll go down, and then this side will get glued onto this door hinge, and that will go down, and then we'll have the doors there, and then the lock will go on right here. And what I might do, I don't know if I'll magnetize it or if I'll just glue it down to this side and hope that it works. We will do this. And so I'm going to make this both a flip and a pocket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it flip open like this. So you have the flip part, right? But I'm also going to turn the whole thing into a pocket. Before we do, we will come in and we will put this mushroom down right there. It's very glossy, kind of bothers me. Now, they did say on the video that I watched to learn how to do that, that if the gloss bothered you, you could go over it with some matte medium, and I could do that. I just hate that sticky feel that the matte medium leaves. It's like Mod Podge. It leaves this nasty, sticky film. You know what? We're going to go ahead and magnetize this because I can already see that I'm going to need to. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this on and we're going to make this a pocket going this way. So there'll be, you know, you can put stuff in there. So now it's got a flip and it's got a top or a pocket. And we've got everything except the button. I have to go get the button. And then we'll have to figure out where we're going to put the button. It's going to depend kind of on what I can find to use for a button. You know, I have buttons. I just have to decide which button to use, if that makes sense. Really not happy with the mushroom sticker. I kind of wish I had used a different sticker, but I didn't know that it wouldn't work the way I wanted it to work until I'd already basically done it. So, it is what it is, right? Okay. I thought probably a white button might be the best choice, but I actually had a thought while I was out of the room about what to do with the button. So I was thinking, let's make a journaling card to go into this pocket, and we can put the button on the outside of the journaling card as kind of like a pull to pull it out of the pocket. I have this really large button that would work perfectly for that. I've also got some smaller ones. I've got a star. And anyway, we could use it to kind of pull that journaling card out. So let's create the journaling card. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the front of this, and I'm going to leave this part that says thinking of you to let you know that many thoughts and good wishes are with you every day. To kind of go on the back side of the journal card. My brain is kind of in a fog. But it don't matter because we are crafting. Whether my brain is foggy or not, we are crafting. Because that's what we do. And I'm going to put that on there just like that. But before I do, I'm going to round these corners. Alright, so let's look. And that is going to just slide in there like so. Okay. Now we have the button. When we want to pull the journaling card out, we just grab the button and it pulls right out. And then it's not the easiest thing in the world to slide it back in, but it goes. Just like that. And then we have the flip and the pocket. We have the mushroom. And okay, so we have the button, we have the mushroom. What else was there? Oh, the lock right there. And there we are. We've got it. Now, I want to put these on here somewhere. Now this is, I mean, not aesthetically the coolest thing, probably, but it was fun to do, and I like the way it turned out. So I'm not complaining. Now, should we put these on the outside or should we put them like on the inside of the door? What do you think? Inside or outside? I say we put them on the inside, I think. And then I was thinking we might put some flowers or something on the outside. I think this video has been going on a really long time, but it just occurred to me that flowers on the outside could be fun. Again, I really like the way this one's coming out. I'm going to use this and just set these on it to ink them up a bit. Mushroom. I'm really, really liking this project. Okay. Very quietly, I take my leave, as quietly as I can here. Should we put the butterfly right there? Alright, that's it for me, guys. I think we're going to call that a video today. So again, we've got the little journaling card here that pulls out with our button. So that makes our pocket. We have our flip with the doors that open up, the French doors. We've got our mushroom. We have the lock that holds it all closed, which gives us our lock. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you found it useful, or at the very least entertaining. I hope that you crafted along with me, and I hope you'll join me again for another video very soon. If you like what you saw today, be sure and give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from this channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you click the little bell, it will notify you every time I upload a new video. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're crafting today. Drop me a picture. I'd love to see it. I'll talk with all of you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.